There's been an unprecedented clamour around CEO remuneration in South Africa, and it's about time. CEO remuneration has been significantly critiqued and scrutinised around the world, and finally this seems to be coming to South Africa. The question at the heart of this is how should CEOs be remunerated, and on what basis? Remunerating CEOs for the size of the company they manage is incorrect. Remunerating CEOs for their length of experience is incorrect. Really, CEOs should be remunerated on the basis of the returns delivered to shareholders. Now, if we look at the first chart here, you can see a scatter plot of CEO remuneration against the returns to shareholders' funds for about 300 South African companies. This scatter plot indicates that there's no generally positive relationship between the two, meaning that CEO remuneration is all over the place in relation to shareholders' returns. We take CEOs as a reference group for South Africa, and we do a regression model of the CEO's remuneration against all the factors that rightly determine CEO pay. And basically, we discover that the overall correlation between CEO pay and the underlying drivers, conceptually appropriate drivers, is very weak. On average, CEOs in South Africa earn 900,000 Rand more in annual remuneration than they should. Basically, if we set all of our independent variables in a regression model to zero, CEOs are earning 894,000 Rand for doing nothing. This has huge implications. Trade unions have started to ask for wage increases based on CEO remuneration. They've also targeted CEO remuneration as being unfair in relation to the general workforce. So I think one of the impacts of our study has been to identify those CEOs using this method who are overpaid and those who are underpaid. And I'm happy to say that as a result of all of the publicity, as you can see in this slide, Stephen Kossef, the CEO of Investec, accepted an 83% pay cut and also waived his performance bonus for the last financial year, largely as a result of the publicity received from the study. This study is absolutely critical reading for remuneration committees, basically the organs within companies that decide how CEO remuneration should be determined. And I look forward to propagating these methods in our annual survey of CEO pay to help CEO pay be closer linked to shareholders' returns.